Welcome back to Active Mindfulness. So today I'm going to tell you a little bit more about some of the research behind using mindfulness for sports performance enhancement and enjoyment. I'd like to tell you about a study today that's a little bit different because this was really looking at injured athletes. It was published in the journal Frontiers of Psychology in 2018. So what's important to remember about this is so many athletes, whether they are competitive pro athletes at an elite level, or whether, like many of us, they're recreational athletes, they take part for fun. Injuries can play a really big role in affecting your mental health. It's estimated that there are around 30 million sports-related injuries amongst athletes every year in the UK. So that's a lot of us getting injured at some point or another. And it's also well known in the psychological literature that an injury to someone who loves or takes part in sport regularly can really lower their self-esteem, lead to anxiety or depression. And also just to mean that perhaps they miss out on their social circle. Perhaps they miss out on the one thing that gives them a sense of achievement, of connection to others, of enjoyment. And these are all key things in helping people manage their general well-being and mental health. So it's a really important study. So this study took 20 participants who had all been injured to the point where they'd actually been out of their sport for more than 3 months. So it was quite a serious injury. And they split these people into 2 groups, all of which continued their usual physio training in an attempt to recover. But half of them also experienced a mindfulness course. The mindfulness course that they undertook was an 8-session course over 8 weeks. So it gave them lots of time to really pick up on these concepts and understand a bit more about mindfulness and really practice. The results of this study really suggested that the participants who had mindfulness not only increased their mindfulness, increased their ability to be in this present moment rather than get caught up with thoughts of when will I get better, how will this be, will I be the same as before? But they were also able to increase their pain tolerance, their physical pain tolerance, alongside their increase in mindfulness. But all of this appeared to lead to a reduction in general stress and anxiety that they were feeling. Now, of course, it is difficult to say for sure that it was the mindfulness. There is an 8-week period, so who knows what it would have been like without it. But what we do know is that the control group did not do so well in terms of their pain tolerance and developing any kind of mindfulness skills and keeping their stress and anxiety lower, which does suggest that the mindfulness really played a role in this. So I guess from this we can say that there are helpful indicators that mindfulness might be useful for an athlete, whether professional or recreational, whether they're able to take part in their sport or whether they're in a period of time where they can't for one reason or another. Mindfulness may be able to help them navigate that on an emotional and physical level.